Oh yeah, digging them tunes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm just starting this game, like touching it for the first time right now. This came out about today sometime. Unfortunately, I didn't get home from work until very late in the evening, so I missed the initial rush. So let's start a new profile here. This is Farm Expert 17, 2017. Not to be confused with Farm Sim. Hold on. I like the violin with the country music mixed in there. It's like classic violin, but farm sounding. And we're going to turn the sound volume down too so we can actually hear my commentations. So, once again, folks, this is not Farm Sim 17. If you're here for Farming Sim 17 by Giant Software, please don't be disappointed. It is not out yet. Not for a couple more months. This is a very buggy game called Farm Expert 2017. I'm assuming it's buggy because I've been reading the reviews, but people are giving it real positive reviews aside from the fact that there are bugs. Now, I really enjoyed Farm Expert 2016, but it was a little clunky feeling. I have a feeling this is going to be the same thing, but we're going to go through some of the tutorials tonight. So we'll start out with the tutorials, and then we are going to actually start our own farm, and we'll go through the series. One of the nice things about this game is that it looks like we've gotten rid of or at least they've included some more brands. So now we have McCormick, we have Landini, we have Lindner. Before last year, we only had Lindner. So now there's more than one real tractor to pick from. It used to be like all weird, like Gallahorn and really horrible looking tractor called the Winston or Winton or something like that, and they were just like crappy looking. They didn't look like real tractors, but these new ones are much better looking. So I am going to get my keypad set up, and then we will go ahead and get into this game and take a look at Farm Expert 2017. All right, so I have the graphics turned up all the way because I have an awesome computer. I've also programmed my controller, which has just changed color on me for some reason, so I will be right back. Teething issues. Let's go and start the tutorial. The good news is I've been pretty much running at about 250 frames during the demo issues that people had with. Yes, Evelyn?
Wait, please let me sleep in here.
If you go to sleep. But yes, now. And don't bother the kids. Looks like we're going to get about 60 frames a second. And that's pretty good. 70 frames is where I'm hitting right now. And I have everything turned up all the way. Now, the old game had issues where it was running like at... Misuse, where it was running at like 10 frames a second around there. So it wants us to enter the tractor. Unfortunately, it looks like we still do have the Wexworth or whatever it is, the Winton. Here's our Landini tractor. It looks pretty good. Once again, the graphic model is a combination of kind of strange. Look at that field of view, like the out of focusness of the background. It is how a camera really sees life. It's not how your eyeballs necessarily see life perfectly. But look at, I mean, the detail here is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it really looks nice. Look at the ground textures. Look at the lighting. I mean, this game has always been close to the Farm Simulator on some ways, and in other ways, it's really clunky. But yeah, I'm happy with the performance right now. It is raining. It's a September 11th. Oh, that's Goosey's birthday and the worst day in history. It explains a lot of stuff about Goose and the world. September 11th is the day that we got attacked. We distinguish different types of surfaces that change their grip and slipperiness depending... I couldn't read it fast enough. Depending on the weather, I'm sure. It's raining in the cab. If you've noticed, there's raindrops coming through. I must not have closed the... Oh, there's... Look at the detail in this cab, though. And it's got a backup camera. And this is stuff that the old one had. This tractor just looks really clunky, though. If you look at the steering wheel and stuff, it's goofy looking because it's not real. All right, so they want us to what? Press space to start the engine. Why would we want to change direction? But I guess they want us to change direction. So we're going in reverse. Yes, Mater.
Can I stay in here?
Yeah, I'm going to tell Goosey, too. You guys might as well all just come in here since you're going to anyway. But I want quiet. I don't want fighting. Look at that. We went over the bumps. All right, now press Z to change direction again. And whoops, I didn't do it. I must not have... September 11th was when the Twin Towers got knocked down. 9/11. Please wash the fruit smoothie off Mater's face. He's got... Well, it's September 11th on the game. Look at the date.
Oh.
That's Goosey's birthday.
And also, so that would explain why she said.
Now, this is a CVT tractor. You don't have to shift gears independently. It's got an automatic transmission. That other Landini, actually, you have to shift the gears. Asphalt on rainy days becomes more slippery, and the ground strongly sandy and marshy, difficult to drive. This is going to be English here, guys. Hopefully they'll patch that, but yeah, that's fine, Ryan. So it's going to be slippery to drive, but there's other issues with the handling that I've seen people complaining about, where if you go over 40 kilometers an hour, the car just kind of flips itself off the road. Try to bring home a trailer with beats left behind on marshy terrain. Now, let's take a look outside of the camera. One of the things people are talking about, look at this, something the Farm Sim does not do. I'm actually making tracks in the mud.
Dude, it's raining.
What do you think about that?
Really good.
Look at that, guys. That is now the tractor still looks really clunky though going over the terrain, but
It looks 10 times better.
yeah, it does. We're gonna turn our lights on too while we're at it. Wow, the graphics are running really smoothly. I'm still at 60 frames a second. 50, 48, 47. But still, you know what? Compared to what it used to be, the hook and transport of a trailer may seem a difficult task to perform. Connect the trailer. Okay. Yeah, I'm already slipping in the mud. I can feel it a little bit. Look at the mud. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Look at the water effects.
Yeah, I mean, look at the water and stuff. This is great. This looks way better than the Farm Simulator as far as that stuff is concerned. The tractors look clunky. The trailer looks really good, though.
This is 17.
Yeah, this is the new one. I'm also probably going to turn the background music off because a lot of times I get hit with copyright infringement when I have music playing. So music is off. Sorry, guys. If you liked it, I apologize. You can, when you get your own copy, you can have music. All right, so we're going to back up here. Press Q. What's my Q button? Nope. Nope. No, that was the front mount. Look at that. Whoop, whoop. I got to find where I put Q. Hang on 1 second, folks. The most important command in the game, and I didn't assign it. So we got radishes. All right, so we need to change our direction here. You actually have to change direction. What I like about this game is that you can see here if I'm pressing the button down in the right-hand corner, my arrow direction shows which way I'm going. So this way, gas is always gas and brake is always brake. Now, the only other problem I have, though, is that this game does not support any controllers. So kind of skunk there.
Dad, you should change.
Change?
What do you mean it doesn't support controllers?
It doesn't support controllers, so like the Farm Sim steering wheel and stuff will not work with this game. You have to use, you can sort of use an Xbox controller, but it doesn't, like the gas pedals and stuff don't work. Why? I don't want to unhook the trailer. I want to go up this hill. Can we make it up the hill? Why would I unhook the trailer?
Do it, Dad, do it. Do what it tells you.
Oh, all right. I'll do what I tell you. All right. I unhooked the trailer. The first solution to improve this is to buy a weight. We can go to the machine store and buy a weight. Okay. That's how fast the tractor goes. Now, one thing I don't like about this game is the camera angle is super tight. It helps. Let's see. It helps to keep. Whoa, whoa! All these information. Oh, it's because I'm driving past those information things. All right. I really like this. Now, I think the drive control mod does this for the Farm Sim, so it's not like a. Yeah, so I'm not. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. So I gotta switch direction. Shift direction. Yeah, made her lay down. The graphics look pretty good. It's funny because it's like a combination of like good graphics, but like still kind of. I can't see if you put that thing over where I'm. I need to put the front arms down. Which one was that? That was that one.
Dad, did he do anything on
Oh, P. It's not letting me connect it. P, connect sewer. Well, how come that didn't? Interesting. There are weights of different heaviness. Try to use ones according to the power of the tractor. This weight looks like it's way too big for this tractor. Sorry about that, folks. Had to discipline the children. They're supposed to be going to bed, and they're arguing with me instead. So, whoa, camera screw up there. So, oh, we got a far, a near, a mid, and a far. That's cool. You do have options to upgrade your farm. That's one of the things that we will be doing.
Preston.
Oh, I guess I should probably stay on the dirt roads here.
That looks really good.
Yeah, it does look decent. I mean,
It looks a lot better than Farmington ever did.
well, it's smoother feeling. I don't know. But it's still kind of cartoony looking.
The textures.
Yeah, it's like a combination of good and bad. Oh.
The good, the bad.
You close my door, please,
Yep.
right, Seth? I like the in-cab, the way the in-cab works better, though, than the farm sim. It just feels better.
It's a combination of
Whoops,
good,
I
bad,
totally
and
missed.
It's a
Come
combination
back
of
here.
good, bad,
Oh, but you can also use your backup cam, which is great.
Well, that's really cool.
I don't know if it's detailed enough to... Oh, yeah, look at that. It shows us like it's like our car. Oh.
Oh, look, it's like our car.
Look at that. You can really tell exactly... Oh! It's too bad I don't have a gas pedal to do this, because it's like... Oh, I went the wrong way. Come on, change direction here. Pull forward a little bit. And we're going to connect that somehow. There we go. Large weights may slow the tractor, but will effectively deal with the toughest conditions.
I just think it was fun.
Yeah, this is really cool. I mean,
Chad, the graphics are a mix of good, bad, and ugly.
yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly. They really are a mixture,
If
but
any of you
it's
know what that
workable.
is, then you're awesome.
Everybody knows what the good, bad, and ugly is.
Oh, yeah. What did you call me?
Seth.
I thought you called me stupid for a second.
No. Car wash. It's good to keep unhook the trailer. All right.
Yeah, that was one of the best.
See, connect a machine to the owned tractor and try to drive it through a designated path. What?
Try. What does
Connect a machine.
What does it mean, try?
A designated path? You mean a road?
Right, Dad, it's a video game. It calls it what
I know. Jeez.
it calls it what it pleases.
So we're going to connect a machine and go down the designated path. It's actually easier to... wait, no. Oh, I'm so used to farm sim. I'm going to have to get used to the actually driving it like a real tractor. All right. We need to connect the grim. All right. Press G to distribute the grim.
The Grim.
What does that mean? Oh. We distributed it.
We watched more Star Trek tonight. We're on episode 9, about to go.
I wonder what that means. What am I doing to it? I'm just curious as to what it's doing. Press O to lift T to start collection. Oh, that's cool. V to enable or disable loading conveyor. Press V. No, that's O.
Oh,
Okay, that's V. T to start collection. And G to distribute. Oops, that's to get out. I can't remember what keys I set to what, so hang on. Sorry. I'm just kind of playing around right now to see how this does. Okay, so G.
he has short-term memory loss.
Yeah, I do.
Runs in the bin.
Okay, whatever. We're done. So we're going to go pull this thing around. It's saying to follow the designated course. Now, the graphics do kind of still look a little watery, and I've noticed that that's been the case for the other version too, but it's better than it was. Like I said, at least it's running at reasonable frame rates. Now, I couldn't play this game on my laptop. I tried, and it just got really choppy. And don't forget, again, I have everything turned up all the way, so 40 frames a second is not bad. It looks pretty smooth. Just trying not to damage my tractor here. And this is kind of a messy course they put us on. It's like they did this on purpose to show off the terrain deformation. I'm dragging my equipment. There's the Landini up ahead.
Landini. Like Houdini?
Like Houdini, right, exactly.
That's not what it's called, but we called it.
All right, this tractor looks a lot better than it used to, too. They definitely have sharpened the model up. Doesn't look so goofy. The second way to hold difficult situations is to purchase a machine of high power. Okay, wasn't ready to unplug the machine. Like it's plugged into an outlet. All right, so we're going to lower the tractor. How do I lower the tractor? I think they meant to turn the tractor off.
I think this game.
All right, there we go.
Very broken.
Enter the tractor. I just got out. Yeah, they want me to get in the Landini. I'm being smart aleck. All right, so here's a real-world tractor. Landini 6175, so 175 horsepower. You will find that unlike the farm simulator, the big tractors in this game are even smaller. And in real life, most tractors are not as big as the ones that we see in the farm sim. There are some, but in general, people have smaller tractors, right? Let me start this guy up.
You said unplug the machine.
Unplug the machine.
Okay, if you unplug the
Now this tractor is a little different because it's got a range control. And we can select. Now I don't know how to change the range control, so I'm probably going to have to set that to a control too. So you can change gears here. And oops, all right. And we're going to connect the trailer. There we go. With the proper counterweight, you can safely carry out plowing or harvesting potatoes, well, without worrying about weather. Okay. Where do they want us to go? I am shifting the tractor myself, so I don't know how to get through the range controls, though. I'll have to figure that one out. Let's see. Did any of these change the... Nope, that's all the harvester controls. So, I like the way it feels already, though. It feels like a real tractor, man. Hold F, gear up, run down, hold, range change. Okay, so if I hold the gear changer, it shifts to the, like, faster gears. I think the lower it is, the more power you get, but less speed. This part of the game's working really well. I love the way the tractors are handling. It feels like real tractor handling. Like I said, the graphics are a little bit muddy looking, though, and that could be the rain making it look like that, but...
They do it now. Wait, now you're bringing a freaking vehicle up that same hill?
Yeah, well, that's what they do in the tutorial. They're teaching us how to drive in rough terrain and how to... Yeah, this Landini is nice. Let's go inside and see what it looks like. Oh. See, and we can go down to the lowest gear here and really get a lot of traction. So where we were slipping, we're no longer slipping. That's cool. Like it clutches when you shift gears. That's really cool. They've really worked some stuff up. Now the interior, I don't know. I think the farm sim interiors still look better, but this is cool. Farm snurf. All right, so now we can shift gears.
Dang it, now I can't get the Star Trek theme out of my head, Dad.
La 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 la.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome. All right. So here we are at the field. Unplug the machine.
It's not even plugged in.
All right, we're going to unplug the machine. I'm having too much fun. All right, now here's one of the issues that I was hoping was going to go away, but I can see here. Well, it's only when I put it in neutral. See how it's moving? The tractor's starting to wiggle. But as soon as I put it in drive, it stops. So that's good. They used to have a really big issue with this game where it would shimmy and it would shake. And the thing would not stay on the ground. The tractor would always be vibrating off, like down a hill and stuff like that. Like you could not stay stuck to the ground. So I'm glad to see that they've kind of fixed that. It doesn't look like we're having that issue anymore. Now, the computer screen is really dark in this cab. I don't know what's going on with that. That's a bug. Hopefully they'll fix that. I think that's a bug. All right, switch gears here. Because I can't see through the screen what I'm doing. If I turn my lights off, does it get better? Nope. Bugger. Okay, so we're going to quick connect this. Boom. All right, so let's see what the different controls are. Try to work for a while with the plow, and then the weather will change. So I'm going to... Let's see. R lowers it. Nope, that gets out. Dang it. And I probably should have the weight on the front, but they didn't really tell me I had to. So T to turn the plow. That puts it up and down, okay? This, let's see, this turns it. There we go. Okay. That's what we want. Now, one of the cool things about this version is you can see here, we're going to hop out for a sec. The ground edge of the field is seamless now. It used to be like popped up, like 3D and goofy looking. So it didn't look quite right. But now these field edges actually look like real field edges. Look at the water. I mean, this game looks great. I mean, it really, look at the tractor, the tires and stuff. They look like real tractor tires. Some of the stuff is impressing me. I don't like the watery look. So let's see if we can change that a little bit. I'm going to go into the graphic options and see what we have as far as settings go. Ambient occlusion. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Sunrays blur and brightening. Let's turn that off and see what happens. Already I'm liking it better. There we go. It just kind of, it was too blurry looking. Like this just looks a little more natural. Yeah, the trees look terrible with that off though, but what are you going to do? I prefer this. It's sharper. Before I felt like I was wearing my, like walking around without my glasses on. So. All right. Whoops, I forgot to change directions.
Almost a year. Which really sucks because I haven't.
Yeah, you need to get that thing out, Seth. All right. So what you do is this game has something that that Farm Sim never has had, and this is the once again the deformable terrain. And I wish I knew what the cruise control setting was, but we're gonna have to do this by hand, I guess, at first.
How? It's getting really close to just popping out. It hurts.
That might be a little too fast for plowing. You can see here there's a furrow that last tine leaves, and that allows us to put our nose on it and actually get the whole field done. You'll see at the end here. Wow, this really handles nice though. So look how good. I mean, this is really cool. This looks great. It's like really plowing, you know. We got deformable, and so this is something where they've always been better at the Farm Sim with this. And we're gonna, let's see, get to the end here and raise the plow. And oh, the weather changes. Bing! Hallelujah. Oh, look at how nice that tractor looks. Okay, so then, as you come around here, you're going to you're gonna rotate the plow. See that? And we're gonna get this thing going here. Now you put your wheel into this furrow here, right? Put my wheel in, and I'm gonna lower the plow. Look at that. Oh, look at that. And look at the wheels spinning. Oh, that's so cool. So you have to go easy on the power. You don't want to do that too much because you'll damage your tractor. Look, it's like the real thing, man. I'm not doing it quite right here. Oh, I'm stuck. This is probably where you need the weight on the front. So let's try gearing down as far as our range goes.
Oh, Dad, I can stick my tongue under my tooth.
Yuck, Seth.
Yeah.
Push that thing out, man.
I'm trying right now.
So we're stuck. Interesting. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I let go of the plow. That wasn't what I wanted. And I can't grab it now. I'm not a very good tractor driver. Life is not going well.
Oh man. It's like
Now I'm in reverse. Why am I still going forward?
you make it grow stopwise, but I think it's still connected.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I missed. Crap.
Sorry about that, people. Sorry you couldn't know that.
There we go. All right. I meant to raise it, not disconnect it. So now we're going to change direction here. And I'm already sucking at this game. But look at that. I mean, look. We're like... we have real terrain. Hurrah! I'm already loving this game. Oh, man. I hope it continues to be good, like the whole mechanic of the game. Because this is real, like, tractor driving, you know? I mean, I mean, it's not real, but...
This is really stupid.
You know what I mean. All right, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Once again, still learning the controls. Not the greatest at this yet, but hopefully we'll get good at it. Let's put this guy down. Come on. Depress that plow. There we go.
Press.
And we're going to go forward. It's cool. You can't back with the plow in either, which is how it should be. Oh. I think I overdid it on the gears here.
Your stupid tooth won't come out because it's still connected.
Man, I don't know how. It must have some sort of control for the transmission. So I'm finding it was easier to plow in the wet weather, but we're doing good, I think. So this is good. This is like all learning. This looks great. It's like really plowing, man. All right, come on, tractor. Let's go.
I think I need to see a dentist about getting this thing out.
I think so, Seth.
I mean, it's almost out. It's just like...
Come on, you can do this.
I can't. I can't.
Might be a little too difficult, but it is like spin tires. I mean, look at that. This is like... Do farmers really run into this? Probably, huh? All right, so what we need to do is we need to... Let's see, we're going to raise the plow. Unfortunately, it didn't get the whole section there, but... We're going to flip it. And I'm going to get a weight. So we're going to run down and get that weight. Might actually be easier to... Well...
Excuse me. Good gosh. Good gravy.
I think we're supposed to have the weight, but maybe not. I don't know. Someone else has run the tutorial, and they're going to be yelling at me on the comments. Arthur, what are you doing? You didn't really figure it this way. And this is where four-wheel drive would come in, too. Like, I can already see them doing something like... What's Seth? Seth is getting obsessed with his tooth coming out. Where was that spot where our other tractor was? That's going to be a little bit of a pain. I don't know where it was. Can we look at the map? Are we allowed to use the map in the tutorial? Yes, we are. Let's see. Machinery. We have two Landinis. And what else we got? We have a Winton. Oh, he's way over here. So I'm going the wrong way. The Winton is over. Well, we have weights, though, too. Where's the weight? Oh, the weight's with the Winton, of course. So if we go to the Winton...
It's like still connected to the veins. Oh.
I'm going to pop this guy back over to the farm.
It's like still connected to the veins.
Where's the farm?
Dude, I can see it popping out. It's disgusting. I think it's still connected to the veins, Dad.
I don't know, Seth.
I want it out.
It's great so far, Ryan. Yeah, it's got really good handling, too, with the...
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's like it feels like you're really driving a tractor. I don't know. It's like it gets it. You can go into the ridges and stuff, and
I'm gonna punch myself if I can't go somewhere.
so you can send stuff home just like the farm sim. And I sent the weight. It said go home. I sent the weight home, but I don't know. We'll see if it. Yeah, there it is. There's the weight. So let's see if it handles better with the weight. What, Ryan? Well, it's once again, this is like a really small developer that makes this game. Yeah, it looks really good, and it look at the dirt textures and stuff on the. Yeah, and it actually gets worse as time goes by, and then. Right, the farm sim gets dirty too fast.
And then
You can slow it down a little bit, but you'll see in a sec. They look much more realistic than they used to.
Dad, remember that
P to connect that.
that mod,
What did I put P to?
or whatever, the Chrome something?
Oh, let's press P. There we go.
The mod that made the mud on it look exactly as
Some lighting issues, obviously, like that. That's weird.
It's gonna be hard to program a cab like, for sure.
Yeah.
Can someone give me a knife?
But for an independent production, this is...
Unless you make it look like it's coming through a window, it's gotta be even harder.
I mean, this is really still a very indie game, and it's pretty... I'm pretty impressed at how it looks so far, so...
Can someone please get me a knife so I can
You don't see
cut
your
this off?
accelerate ridiculously fast.
No, it's like... It handles, like, speed-wise like a real tractor. Tractors don't go... I mean, they can go fast, but in general, you don't ever see them going really fast.
Daddy,
Yes, Seth.
can you give me a knife so I can cut this off for you?
No. Not at all.
Please?
No, that's just weird, Seth.
But it's like still connected.
It'll fall off. Seth's got a tooth. So let's do a run in the tractor with the cab view and see how we do. So we're going to put the wheel down in the ridge.
Are you saying, Ryan, if I push enough of
But look, Ryan, see, look at the field edges and stuff. They're much better than the old version.
and stuff will just eventually wear out and just disconnect?
Put that down,
Push enough, Ryan?
and we're going to go ahead and go forward.
Suspension actually moves independently.
I know, it does. Independent suspension. Oh, yeah, it's much better now. Of course, I'm way geared up too high. I need to
Now I
gear
can't
down.
talk enough.
In real life, they plow pretty slowly.
I found like a
I
weird...
think the wheel actually falls in like that, and you can see it in the tractor doesn't.
Dude, Ryan, I fought like 50 chozos now.
Yeah, it actually goes in. I'll show you the outside too, Ryan. Look. And the wheels spin and stuff. Look at.
What?
See how the back wheel's spinning?
What you say, Ryan?
Look. The wheels actually spin and stuff. Isn't that great?
A lot of chozos are so tight when you-
Yeah, like spin tires, right. That's why I'm always shocked that the Farm Sim never puts this in, because this makes for so much of a more realistic experience. Though it takes a lot longer. I mean, all right. What, Ryan? All right. So anyway, Ryan's checking it out, and now he's playing. Now you have to stop all the way before you can go the other direction, but. So the real test is. Let's do this. I want to do this right now because this was a problem with the old game. I know I'm wasting time, but here. We're going to run over here. I want to see how this thing does on a hillside, because that was one of the big issues that this game used to have, where the tractors would bounce and slide down the hill, like even like a slight incline. So we're going to actually go on a pretty steep incline here and see what happens. I might end up ruining the tutorial, but let's see. Nope. Once you stop moving, you stop sliding. Oh, he's sliding a little bit, but oh, he stopped. Look at that.
So, Daddy, what exactly connects your tooth to your bone?
Roots and the tooth itself.
So I'd say that. So you're saying basically if I just keep pushing enough, the roots eventually will just wear out and disconnect?
Should probably start in fourth gear.
Is that what you're saying, Daddy?
Let's see what happens if I take my foot off the brake. Oh, we stopped. Look at that. We're stopped. Okay, so they fixed that. In the old version of the game, it was really, really bad. Like, it was really funky. Okay, I'm not going to get that up that hill, I guess. Work. Whoa. However, we found some other physics bugs right here.
That looks weird.
Oh. Come on, stop. Come on, baby. Come on. Well, we've broken the game already. That's all right, though. Okay. Wow, we did it. Okay. Still, it's not perfect, but it's close. Let's see what happens if we go to the 61 here. Now, one of the things that I like about the game, too, and this is kind of, as we're screwing around here, when we get to the field, it actually gives us detailed information about the field. So let's get over here.
Oh man, I want this thing out.
Yeah, we'll keep working on it. You wiggle it a little bit all the time, it'll eventually come out.
I'm gonna keep with it.
I missed. All right.
So you're saying that after a while the root's just gonna wear out and just disconnect itself?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm kind of getting all over the road, but you can see here to the left, On the information screen, you can see that this is Class C soil. I'm sorry. I'm the owner.
It's classy.
The field's just under half a hectare. It's 100% plowed, which it's not. Cultivated 76%. Fertilized 0%. For the tutorial, I'm not sure if that's a problem with the tutorial, but you know, it's a little hokey handling looking. But you know what? This is. It's just the fact that that's here. Now the farm sim is with mods. You can get sort of like this, but it's still not the same. This looks great. We're really having to work at this, you know. This is where a 4x4 tractor is going to come in really handy.
Did you hear what I said about the dirt?
Nope.
It's classy.
Excellent. Classy dirt.
Get it? You said classy.
Let's see if this lets us finish now. If we get there. Boom. Atmospheric conditions have an impact on the soil, and this on the stable management of the tractor during operation. So in other words, it's the weather affects how the tractor handles, and I think we're done with the tutorial maybe? Maybe? Or the weather's going to change again or something. I don't know. We'll see. But they're telling us. So we'll just keep plowing while we're waiting for the next thing to happen. A third way to improve the mobility of the tractor. Oh, you can add twin wheels. Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right, let's do it, man. Show me where. All right, so show me where, show me where, show me where. Disconnect the plow. So we're going to R. Well, that's the front weight again. R. Nope. Where did I put the R key? I have not figured that one out yet. Hold on one second, folks. It's right where I thought it was. There we go. Lower it. And then disconnect it. That's one thing that they do differently than the farm sim. You can't just disconnect a plow or a cultivator. You have to lower it first. And that's a little bit more like real life.
Love you too, mate.
Good night, matey. I love you. What are you doing in here, mate?
Mate.
Okay, but you need to lay down or it's going to be spanky time. Spank, spank, give mate or spanks. You can see already my front cowlings are getting all beat up. The back cam seems to be working now, so this one seems to work in the daylight, but it doesn't seem to work at night. But that's probably true for the Wexler or the Winton or the Wexton. So yeah, so this still has some of the goofy cartoony. Whoa, I put on the brakes and stopped instantly. Some of the goofy cartoony stuff that the other one had, the 16 version, but it's definitely much improved on the handling. They fixed some of the problems with the tractor sliding and stuff like that. So and then once again, the frame rate issue is much better than it used to be. Yes, John. It's how come the farm sim's all about driving? Well, because you're driving tractors. Okay, this is the workshop. You do not own this from the beginning. It should be built. You can build and repair your tractors. Press enter to enter the workshop.
That is all.
Your machine weight on the front tractor sewer. We can repair it. That's interesting. Oh, baby, a triple. Let's see your machine, the weight on the front.
Customize. Can you?
Well, I don't want to see the weight. I want to enter the workshop. Nope, I don't want that. I want the tractor itself.
Can you customize its colors?
I don't know about that. Probably some of them, yes, and some of them. Repair. They missed that one. Reaper. Repair. They just switched the A and the P there on the repair button. All right, so maybe I should have come in here without the weight, I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll scooch forward and see if we can do it now. Let's see. Press enter to enter the workshop. There we go. Oh, look, so you can see the whole system functioning of the tractor. This is one of the things. Install the jack. Oh, that's not a jack. That's a front loader. Cool. Look at that. All right, change wheels.
Oh, it gives you the type of your machine.
So you can double wheel it.
Your machine, tractor, Landini.
Oh, look, 3 different wheel sizes. Small, large, and double. Oh, that's cool. All right, so back.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to be using.
Oh, and now they've given us a new objective. So now we're going to be driving out with the double-wheeled tractor. Oh, yeah. Everybody makes fun of me when I put double wheels on, but
It's a track.
Nah. There they are, double wheels. Sweet. I love double wheels. I can probably turn the lights off now since it's daytime out. Wait, no, These are like the Walmart doors.
I want to finish getting this thing too fast.
Yep, I just don't like the tightness of the camera. I wish I could have a little bit wider field of view. That might be adjustable in the options, but I don't really care that much. We'll look at it later. The smoke effects look great. I mean, this game just looks really good. I'm moderately impressed. The trees irritate me, but that's all right. I mean, they're
Maybe so I can break all these 2,000 fingers.
yuck. There's a bridge over there. The terrains kind of look like, I don't know.
Today's kind of like
Yeah, that's where Farm Sim has it beat. Like, overall, I think the Farm Sim look is a little cleaner, neater. This is more like, hey, my grandson programmed this map, and everything is fake in here. There's no, like, real... But I like it. I do. I'm very impressed. I thought I was going to buy this and be like, meh, I'll never play this, but, you know, like the other one. But this one actually is very playable. Okay, so, oh, I get it. So you know how we were slipping. Durr. This makes it so you don't slip anymore, or less anyway, because now you got the double wheels.
the double grip.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I need to reverse. I'm still in third gear. Probably second gear for that. So this game actually has a... Oops. Overshot again. It has a real-world function for your... oh, I didn't come at it at the right... Oh, I'm totally not coming at the right angle. A rear-world function for your double wheels. Unlike the Farm Sim where they're just pretty looking, this actually works. This actually, you need them. Oops, I missed again. This is really... Whoop, there we go. Okay. So we're going to press the Q button and pick up our plow.
Wow.
The plow.
My tooth won't.
And they want us to go get it. So we're going to swing around here.
I want it to, John. Because if it can't come out, then I can't. I release it and can't do don't.
So let's go ahead and take this huge tractor.
John, Super needs his adult teeth.
I'm going to pop this down. There we go.
If I lose this tooth, then I'll get a big.
Now, I wish I could find the... I'm going to look and see if there's a cruise control. The old version of the game had a cruise control button, so you could just press the button and the tractor would go. It's like a tempo stat button, and I'm not seeing that on this. So let's see if
John, the adult teeth aren't fat.
T0. It does have a tempo stat, but I'm not seeing how to set it. Interesting. Well, we'll figure that out later. What, John?
He's asking the adult teeth.
Are adult teeth fat? This is much easier to do with this. I'm not getting stuck anymore. So,
Nope.
no, adult teeth are not fat. They're just big. Look at the birdie.
You'll get them.
There's a birdie on the field. Oh, when he flew away.
He's about to die.
I don't see that in Farm Sim either. Oh, look, there's a bug there, though, with the graphics. Mildly impressed. I am. I'm telling you what, guys. This is going to be a fun game. I can definitely see... I'm going to spend some time playing this and doing this on the channel. I may take a break from Farm Sim for a little while, because we've kind of... I don't know. We'll see.
What the heck, mate? Be quiet, man.
And I will get faster at the controls, too. I swear.
What, mate? That mate's got a question.
Yes, mate. Is what?
He said ask if you crash into Birdie will die.
Well, usually if you crash into birdies, they do die. The birdies don't really like to be crashed into. Yeah, we try not to crash into birdies because we don't want them to die. Well, if it's going to be... I'm going so slow, it's going to be kind of hard to crash into a birdie.
He doesn't really care about the. He cares about the big ones.
Oh, see that? That's a weird bug.
Birds aren't fat, they're just bigger.
Now here's the cool thing: you can watch your progress in the mirror, though it doesn't show you exactly, but you can kind of look at that. Look at that furrow that we're in with the front wheel. That is just great. It's like real life, man. This is just, oh man. Once again, the groundwork on this game I like a lot better, and I do it slower because you know it's like in real life you don't see plow tractors going super fast. Sometimes they go a little faster than this though. So probably second gear would be like more akin to what you'd really do, and then it looks kind of goofy though. I don't know. Oops, that's not what I want. I want to raise this and turn, and now that that's up, I'm going to flip it. Weighing a tractor and extra wheels stabilized the drivey so that the change of he weather did not matter in the field. Oh, I didn't even notice the weather changed. That's a good point. And we're not even having a... Oops! Oh, I think I broke something! You love the house, Mater? I love the house, too. That's why we live here. Oh, the tutorial has been completed, but wait, I'm having fun. All right, stop, John. Listen. Okay, go on back in your bed. No, quiet time. Congratulations! This tutorial has been complete. All right, so let's do something then. What do I do? Okay, well, anyway, we'll end this. So we're going to hop out of the tractor and take a look. If it doesn't take us out, I think it's just stopped, and we'll have to get out and start another one. But here's tutorial 1. Hoping you guys enjoyed this. We got to take a really kind of decent in-depth look at a very small part of the game. Now, this game has a lot more to it. There's animal husbandry. There's all kinds of animal husbandry, actually. And then in this game, it actually behooves you to grow corn and to sell your harvester and get a forage harvester and buy lots of cows. You're going to make the most money. At least in 2016, that's how it was. You really make your money selling cows or feeding cows, and then after a year or two, you sell the cows. And then you buy new cows. But you actually make a lot of money with the milk. So if you can feed them corn silage, and this game's more about the animal part of being a farmer than the farm sim is. So Farm Expert kind of has a good handle on the full calendar year. We're going to see all kinds of cool stuff as we play this game. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the first tutorial and day 1 here on the farm. This is not going to be my farm, but we're going to do that also. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like what you see on the channel, you can always subscribe. Thumbs up are a big help. Leaving your comments, I will try to respond to everybody. And last but not least, donations are how I buy all these awesome games. So if you want to donate to the channel, that's a really big help to me because that's where I get the funds to do this. So that is, if you go to my main channel page, on the right-hand side, there's a small button that's blue that says support. Just click on that and make a donation. Once again, that really helps the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it useful. I think this game is going to be worthwhile already. Just from the outset, it's light years ahead of what the old version of the game was. So I'm excited to see that. Have a great night, and I will see you on the farm.